good communication and effective leadership is all about connecting. Good day to every success giants all over there, especially those who are following on. I hope you're enjoying yourself on our YouTube channel, Giant Success Strides. Today we'll continue from where we stopped in our last episode. We're going to be defining what connecting is all about. You know that you need to connect for your leadership to be effective. So what is connecting? Connecting is your ability to identify with people in order for you to relate with them in a way that will increase your influence among them. If you're going to be an effective leader, you must learn how to influence people. You influence them. And that is why your words must carry. You have to put yourself into their shoes so that you give them a sense that actually this person could identify with me. With that, they can open up to you, relax, and then be ready to move along with you as a leader. And that is why everyone who is in a leadership position should learn this. Beginning from your relationship at home, at work, in your environment, anywhere you are, you must identify with people, because there's nothing you want to do on earth that will not involve people. And if you're going to reach the peak of your career, you must be an effective communicator. And it's all about connecting. Connecting is so important. And that is where we're taking our time to take you through on this channel. It's a major determining factor for you to reach your potentials as a leader. To be successful, you must work with others, and to do that at your absolute best, you must learn to connect with others. I have the advantages of connecting written here with me, and I'm going to mention them to you one after the other. So the first one we'll be looking at is healthier relationship. A lot of people have challenges in their relationship. That is why, particularly in today's world, because people have not learned the arts of effective communication, relationships are under stress. Rates of divorces are increasing. Husbands could not lead their home effectively. Why? They lack the communicating skill. They cannot connect. Children, are suffering for that, divorces. So if you are outside there, you have challenge with your home, with your spouse, and you are on the verge of divorce, I'm advising you, hold on. Follow on this channel and learn how to connect. All you are lacking is your inability to connect. If you can connect, you will communicate effectively. Your spouse will understand your point. You'll be able to be in his or her shoes, and you'll be able to carry one another along. The same thing with bosses at work. Be able to carry your team member along. Second one, families. We have families outside there. I heard someone say that a particular set of siblings, they've not been communicating for 14 years. They can't speak with one another. For 14 years, it was like, wow. 14 years, siblings, their relationship has been damaged just simply because they cannot connect. So if you are outside there, you have challenge with your family, you couldn't understand one another, please follow on this channel and apply principles that will be taught so that you can go back, work on your relation. You need your family, you need your spouses, you need one another You need people around you. 3, you will be happier in your relationship with friends. You need friends at every stage of your life. But I know some people, they can't keep friends. They can't keep relationships. They will always find faults with their friends. And because of that, they don't have friends and they cannot enjoy life. You should have people of your age group that you can relate with. It makes life beautiful. And the challenge is everyone is at fault. It's you that lacks the connectivity skill. Please follow on this channel so that you can make up with your friends and enjoy life better. And 4, you will get along more better with your neighbors. Could you imagine that some people in their neighborhood, they don't have good relationship with their neighbors? Because you'll be thinking, oh, this kind of teaching is for only professionals. No, you want to increase your influence in your environment, in your neighborhood. You must learn to connect. You are not perfect, either your neighbors will be, but you must have a line on which you can meet. All you need is improve your effective communicating skill, and that's connectivity. You'll be able to carry them along. They will understand you, you understand them. How will it be in your neighborhood? There is peace and quietness, everyone is in love, as in everyone enjoys one another. It will make life beautiful. And 5, being a better connector will impact your career. I know some people, they cannot keep job. They are not stable on their job. Every time their boss is at fault, this one is at fault. They kept quitting one job, jumping from one job to another. It's high time you have your seat and talk to yourself. Every other person can just be wrong and you are the only one that is right. There's something you're not getting right, and you lack how to communicate effectively. That's why it's affecting your career. Everyone gets promotion in the office except you, and they be referring to your character and whatever. Please learn how to communicate effectively. That is simply connectivity. I know you didn't forget the definition of connectivity. Connecting, you must understand people in such a way that you will relate better with them and increase your level of influence. They don't teach us this in school. Now that we're out of the four wall of classroom, you need to learn this. And that's why you need to follow on channels like this and schools where effective leadership will be taught, because you will need it at all levels. Another one, fantastic if you can connect with your co-workers. I've said that earlier on. Some people find it difficult to work with a team of people. How do you want to do it as a leader if you can work with your team members? Because without people, there's no way you can advance whatever you do. So of necessity, you must work with people, with your team. Learn to connect, identify with them, and relate with them in a better way so that they can trust you and move along with you. Things will change for the better for you if you can connect well with your boss. You tell me, oh, my boss is so hard. Yeah, yes. But do you know we can still go along effectively with your boss? All you have to do is understand him, identify with him, increase your level of connectivity. Then your level of influence will be increased with your boss. You are complaining about him, but do you know there are some other people in your establishment that are having fine relationship with him? They don't have too much problem with the same boss you are complaining about. What is the secret? They have learned to connect. So let me give you this number one thing that Harvard Business School gave as an advice. It's a review from Harvard Business School. The number one criteria for your advancement and promotion as a professional. If you are there, you think you're a professional, you are an executive in your place of establishment, is your ability to connect effectively. It's germane for you as an executive. You must connect. You must identify with your subordinates, the people you are leading, your co-workers. You must identify with them. That's the only way you can relate with them effectively and increase your level of influence. You don't have to demand for respect or whatever. You command it, and the only way you can command that respect, actually demand, looking out for, is by simply influencing and increasing your rate of influence among them. You see great leaders, they move and carry people along. How do they do it? They learn to identify and they learn to connect. It makes life beautiful. Now, for you to become productive and influential, you must learn to communicate effectively. And what's the summary of that? Simply learn to connect. Everything rises and falls on leadership. If your organization is going to stand strong, it depends on the leadership. And if your organization is going to fall, which I'm sure you're not praying for, it depends on the leadership. Leadership determines the rise and fall of every organization. So if there's anything you will need to learn this year and invest into, is how to increase your influence in that organization. If you don't want to lose that home this year, you must increase your influence with your spouse and the family members. Effective leaders are excellent communicators. They are excellent connectors as well. You may be thinking, oh, I want to be an excellent leader. You must learn the skills of connecting. And if you're outside that, you are a communicator, yes. How effective are you as a communicator? Because for you to be an effective communicator, you must learn the skill of connecting. That's the key. Skill of connecting. And for excellent leaders outside there, all over the globe, what makes them distinct from other leaders? We have leaders and we have excellent leaders. Don't forget that our aim on this channel is for you to emerge as an excellent leader. Excellent leaders exhibit certain qualities that other leaders do not have. I will mention them briefly, and in next episode we're going to expatiate on them. Excellent leaders, they have vision, pragmatism, consensus building, charisma, trustworthiness. These qualities will make you an outstanding leader any day. Thank you very much. We'll continue from this in our next episode. If you think you actually enjoy what you're seeing on this channel, don't forget to subscribe. A lot of people watch but they don't subscribe. Please subscribe. Refer other leaders, other executives to this channel. Let's keep going on together, learning from the feats of those who have gone ahead and made success. They've been successful in their career. Thank you very much. Meet you at